Hola a todos, socios. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Bueno, chicos, hoy está ya por aquí la previa del parche 3.3 que entrará justo después del Mundial de Wild Rift. Y además con la grieta elemental y con la nueva temporada, las nuevas rankeds y la nueva cola legendaria. Así que bueno, chicos, ya tenemos aquí la previa del parche 3.3. Vamos a reaccionar a ella, vamos a comentar algunas cosillas. Y pues nada, ya muchas cosas que se han filtrado. Sí, hay muchísimas cosas que se han filtrado, pero bueno, vamos a ver si hay algo que se nos escapa. Así que nada, ¿estáis listos? Vamos a reaccionar a ellas.
Hey everyone, Alan here again from the Wild Rift team. We're excited to turn to the open skies of patch 3.3 and give you a preview of what's coming. Today we'll be sharing some fearsome new champions, updates to Elemental Rift, a new competitive experience in Ranked, and a summer event that might involve a magical transformation. Anyway, let's look to the horizon together. Welcome to Wild Rift patch 3.3, Shining Bright.
¿Por qué Shining Bright?
Kassadin, the Voidwalker, emerges from the wastelands of Ikasia into this patch. Kassadin is a melee mid laner who scales powerfully into the late game. His passive, Voidstone, shields him from magic damage after casting a spell near an enemy. His first ability fires a null sphere that briefly silences your target. If you're facing an enemy that relies on casting spells to deal magic damage, Kassadin might be the pick for you. His second ability, Netherblade, empowers his next attack. You'll gain range.
Sí, esta habilidad ya la estuvimos repasando cuando salió Kassadin en el servidor de pruebas.
Cooldown resets on killing its target, so it's a good tool for securing farm in lane. Kassadin's third ability, Force Pulse, deals magic damage and slows in a cone. It becomes more powerful after spells are cast nearby, so be sure to stack it up to make the biggest impact. His ultimate, Riftwalk, strikes fear into the hearts of squishy champions everywhere. Kassadin blinks to a target location and damages nearby enemies. Casting it again within a few seconds deals more damage but costs double the mana. You'll have no problem taking down any teamfight stragglers as long as you keep an eye on your mana bar. Now we'll leave the void behind and visit the ferocious land of Noxus.
¡Oh! ¡Samira!
In the Dragon Lane.
Madre mía.
Melee and ranged attacks.
Llegaron los
Samira is
Sims.
for players who want to take risks and look good while doing it. Her passive, Daredevil Impulse, lets her stand toe-to-toe with other champions. When she's close enough, she'll change out her pistols for a short-range blade attack, which deals bonus damage. When she attacks in
O sea, puede pegar a de melee y de
if they're
distancia.
airborne, she'll knock them up for a few extra seconds. Samira's first ability, Flare, fires a single shot. But if there's an enemy in front of her, she'll slash out in a cone instead. Her second ability, Blade Whirl, creates an area around Samira, destroying all projectiles. It's the perfect tool to escape from a sticky situation. Save it for enemy crowd control and you'll get away scot-free.
Samira va a ser la locura en la bot lane.
Samira's third ability allows her to dash towards an enemy champion or structure, slashing
Tiene
everything
muchísima
in her
movilidad.
path. Samira can
Tiene
cast
demasiada
other
movilidad.
abilities
Va a
during
estar
her dash
rotísima.
as well. Samira's ultimate, Infernal Trigger, is a real showstopper. It has no cooldown, but you'll need S-grade style to pull it off.
A los DML les suena eso algo,
Champions with different abilities and attacks. Each unique source grants a stack. At maximum stacks, it's time to unleash your full destructive power. Samira can't cast Blade Whirl during Inferno Trigger, and it could be interrupted by crowd control, so make sure you have a clear shot. Samira also comes with something special to flex on your enemies. When you use an emote, you'll throw them 1 gold. Try it out if you're feeling generous or just to brag about your first blood kill.
Tiene la monedita de oro.
Undead Juggernaut rises
Uf, aquí se viene otro duro para la top lane.
Axe to grind in the Baron lane. Try out this unstoppable force and lay waste to the rift. Sion's passive, Glory in Death, allows him to keep fighting from beyond the grave. When he dies, he'll briefly come back to life, fearing nearby opponents. He gains lifesteal and tenacity, and his abilities are replaced with Death Surge, which grants move speed. His health quickly decays over time, so use your extra seconds wisely. Sion will also
Por eso, chicos, tenéis que correr si tenéis poca vida cuando lo matéis a Sion, porque puede revivir.
His first ability is Decimating Smash. Cast once to start channeling the swing of your axe, then cast again to bring it down.
Esta habilidad si te pilla entera te nocapea hacia arriba, tener cuidado.
Channeling for long enough will change your slow into a knock-up. Soul Furnace, Sion's second ability, grants a shield that will explode with a second cast. His next ability, Roar of the Slayer, deals magic damage, slows, and reduces the armor of the first enemy hit. If it's a minion, they'll be knocked back, applying the same effects to all enemies in their path. Follow this up with
Por si alguien no ha pillado eso, si le tiras un minion con la tercera a un enemigo, lo stuneas, ¿vale? Esto es muy típico en LoL. O sea, estás en fase de líneas, haces pal, le tampas un minion, lo stuneas, te vas hacia él y le pegas.
Estimating smash to easily set up a gank on your enemy laner. Sion's ultimate, Unstoppable Onslaught, makes him a fearsome initiator. Cast to charge forward in a target direction, but choose wisely. You can move during your charge, but you'll turn very slowly. When he collides with an enemy or terrain...
¿Os habéis dado cuenta de eso, no? O sea, si le metes stun o si le metes lo que sea, es inmune al stun. Si le metes la cárcel de Veigar delante, la cárcel de Veigar la traspasa. Ojito muy importante a eso,
He'll slam the ground to deal damage and knock up in an area. The further Sion moves, the longer the knock up, so rushing from far away to hit the hardest. During his charge, Sion is immune to all crowd control, and he can recast to end it early.
Grieta elemental.
Over the last few patches, we've been testing versions of Elemental Rift as a game mode. We've tried a few different things with Dragon Spawns, Elder Buff, and Dragon Souls in preparation for our full release. Now, we're excited to tell you that Elemental Rift is here to stay. In the Shining Bright patch, this update will spread its wings and officially become the default map for all game modes on Summoner's Rift.
Hey everyone, Adnan here from the gameplay team. We've had a great time hearing your feedback through our testing period, and the team is excited to share the full release of Elemental Rift with all of our players. In our full release, we're updating our Dragon Slayer buff with a new effect to reward you for taking more dragons over the course of a game. As before, on each dragon kill you'll gain its respective elemental buff. In addition, killing multiple dragons will multiply the power of all of your elemental buffs. Take down more dragons.
Os hago aquí un pequeño recordatorio. Recordad que ahora los dragones, cuando los hagáis, van a dar menos bufos, va a bufear menos los dragones. Pero sin embargo, cuando consigáis alma de dragones, o sea, a partir de los 2 dragones que consigáis alma, va a ser cuando van a empezar a realmente tener efecto. Por eso muy probablemente terminemos con un meta como el de LoL PC, en el cual el primer dragón no lo quiere nadie, y a partir del segundo dragón es cuando se pelea, ¿vale?
To stack it up and get even stronger. If your game goes long, you'll see Elder Dragon spawning late in the game as usual. If your team needs a super powerful buff to secure your victory, you'll want to pick up its true damage and execution effect.
El Elder, en cuanto lo pillas, revientas.
Without taking full advantage of the infernal, ocean, and mountain terrains, changing the shape of the map to match one of the elements. This will happen after the first dragon kill, so you'll see those effects in almost every game.
Our work still isn't 100% complete. This version of Elemental Rift satisfies a lot of our goals, but we think there's still plenty of opportunity for us to explore. You can expect additional tune-ups and changes in future releases. That said, this update has been in progress for a long time, and we're excited to finally make it official. Let us know what you think of the new Rift in the comments. Let's take a look at the gameplay updates coming to the Shining Bright patch. We always want to make sure that every champion feels relevant and good to play no matter when they were released. We have some small changes to share in the upcoming patch notes that will bring a few of them up to speed. We'll be looking to do this more often through the rest of 2022, so keep an eye out for light adjustments that will help every champ continue to hit our target experience. Long cooldowns on ultimate abilities make them feel slower than they should. We want to give everyone better opportunity to make their plays and carry their games. Champions like Galio, Amumu and Rammus have especially long ultimate cooldowns.
Vaya, que van a reducirle el campeón a campeones con unos cooldowns demasiado altos. Eso lo estuvimos hablando hace poco en la traducción que sacamos de notas del parche.
Every ultimate in the game and adjusting ability haste across all champions. Overall, we hope that this helps keep every champion exciting to play in fast-paced games.
Ítems. A ver si está lo mismo.
This patch, you'll have a bit more flexibility with
Sí,
your
los nuevos
boots and
encantamientos.
We're introducing active item swapping, so you can use the shop to change to a different active without selling your boots. This costs a bit of gold and puts your active on a short cooldown.
Sí, eso ya lo vimos, lo de que ahora te puedes cambiar de unas botas a otras por un precio y ya está.
Enchant to knock back enemies in a small area around you. If you're a marksman trying to survive enemy assassins, it's a great pick for self-peel. This is also a good option for tanky initiators like Malphite, if you'd like to split up the enemy team after going in. Magnetron Enchant is for champions who want to
Este ítem está rotísimo.
When activated, you'll dash to an ally and taunt a nearby enemy. For supports like Leona or Rakan, this will allow you to create even more space for your duo laner to move freely.
Esto va a estar roto para supports.
Enchant is getting an update. Now, it grants a brief window of immunity to crowd control, plus a bit of
de eso también lo hablamos. Ahora te va a hacer inmune a todo durante 0,5 segundos.
With a longer immunity window to use.
Para lo que no haya entendido el fajín, a partir de ahora va a dar más inmunidad. Esto ya todo lo hemos sacado, ¿vale? Pero a partir de ahora el fajín va a dar inmunidad absoluta. Y ya no va a dar velocidad de movimiento.
Making a change to Gargoyle Enchant. Instead of boosting your maximum HP, you'll gain a shield that decays over a short period of time. Its value will be larger if there are 3 or more enemies nearby. The previous iteration of Gargoyle Enchant didn't feel as impactful as we'd like. So this will be a more noticeable tool for tanking extra damage. With all these changes, we'll be removing Shadow's Enchant.
Ya no va a existir la sombra gemela.
Satisfaction and is rarely purchased. So these spooky ghosts will be disappearing to make way for other actives. Currently, most players will choose to build Zonias in the majority of situations because none of the other enchantments really measure up. We want to make sure that you always have a variety of useful options to play with, so we hope this item update creates some competition.
Las rankeds.
We have a major update to the ranked experience this patch. With several seasons now under our belt, we've heard from a lot of you that you're looking for a more serious challenge that really allows you to test your skill. In Season 6, we'll be introducing Legendary Ranked, a solo-only point-based tier. Players who are Diamond and above will unlock it, and they can jump in to earn points and advance through 6 tiers. For those who hit the Legend tier, individual player rankings will update in real time,
solamente se puede jugar
so you
solo
can really
Cuba,
see how you're matching up. Of course, you'll get more than a bit of glory. Legendary Rank Q players can unlock exclusive items and an extra skin augment to show off their climb. Legendary Ranked will have the same season cycle as the rank system, but it won't be immediately enabled at the start of Season 6.
Vale, una cosa muy importante. No va a estar inmediatamente esta cola en cuanto empiece la Season 6. Va a tardar un tiempo en que la habiliten, para que la gente pueda subir de rango a diamante y pueda empezar a jugar esta cola legendaria, ¿vale? No va a ser instantáneamente empezar Season 6 y va a estar la cola legendaria.
We want to ensure that the pool of players is large enough for a healthy matchmaking experience, so it'll kick off slightly later in the season. The queue will only be available at certain hours to ensure you'll be able to find matches during those times. By restricting the queue to when a larger number of players are looking to compete, our matchmaking system will be able to get you into games more consistently. We're making some adjustments to how ranked works so we can better serve all types of competitive players. We're aiming for ranked progression to feel smoother overall, so ranked marks will now apply to all tiers of the current ranked queue, including Diamond Plus. Provisional games will also be removed. We're also introducing new ranked missions and rewards.
Esto me habéis dado cuenta, ¿no? Esto os habéis dado cuenta. A partir de ahora, mira cómo va la cosa.
Games will also be removed. We're also introducing new ranked missions and rewards. When you achieve a rank for the first time, you'll unlock a bit more
nuevas misiones de ranked
progress in your ranked journey. This ranked update is a huge moment for us to celebrate your accomplishments, and we're excited to hear your feedback and continue to improve the competitive experience. In all the excitement, we have our next glorious skin to share.
La de Fiora, que ya la estoy cogiendo.
Season 6, Glorious Crimson Fiora is making her grand challenge. Play ranked to collect her from the Season Rewards tab. If you prove yourself a worthy opponent, you can unlock her golden weapon augment in the ranked store.
Como con la de Evelyn.
Make sure you know what you're doing with that sword.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
El Wild Pass. Bueno, el Wild Pass ya lo vimos. Ya se filtró también el Wild Pass.
Exploring the world of dreamscapes in the last few Wild Passes. Now we're leaving the mysteries of the mind for the distant sky.
La de Karma.
Stargazer Karma graces us from the cosmos in this wild path.
Esta
May the
skin va a ser la
constellations
hostia.
guide you in your journey to level 50.
Esa skin está guapísima,
Our top astronomers are telling me that they've spotted something in the night sky. Something animated? No, anime? In an ordinary high school, something extraordinary.
Ahora sí que sí. Ahora sí que sí, a simpear bien.
Call of fate. Starguardian is coming to Wild Rift.
Vaya skins Starguardian, La de Rakan y Xayah. La de Oriana. La de Oriana es God. La de Oriana es God. Miss Fortune, bueno. No es champion muy jugado, pero es ok. La de Oriana. Esta es God. Seraphine, ahora tiene skin, otra.
Swear the oath of the
Uf,
first
se viene
star
skin
and enter the
potentísimas,
Starguardian event full of magic, hope, and
va a haber
galaxy
skin de-
friendship.
Va a haber
Play to
evento de
earn star
Starguardian.
candies and collect unique rewards. And maybe you'll encounter something adorable or terrifying. You'll also see the redeemed Starguardian event with missions to complete for event tokens. You can pick up extra tokens directly from the store, trade them in for an after-school snack. I mean, tons of different rewards, including redeemed Xayah and redeemed Rakan. Guardians will be coming together.
¿Es
across some
cosa
of
mía o ha dicho que se puede conseguir? Espérate. ¿Se puede conseguir?
including redeemed Xayah
Redeem Xayah and Rakan. Se pueden conseguir las skins de Xayah y de Rakan. ¿For real?
and redeemed Rakan.
Joder.
Guardians will be coming together across some of our other Runeterran games as well. We want to save some surprises for later, so that's all we can say for now. But rest assured, it'll be out of this world.
Más skins.
To round out the Shining Bright patch, we've got some other skins that are sure to make a splash. Let's dive into the montage.
Pool Party Graves. Van a haber muchas Pool Party, en verdad. Pool Party Kylie. Pool Party Mundo. Pool Party Six. Hostia, Godfest Lee Sin. Uf, esa es pedazo de skin, La de Lee Sin es pedazo de skin, Singed. Jarvan Reinos en guerra. Ah, Catarina también, Reinos en guerra. Mama. Qué pedazo de skin. Uff. Una pena que los camperos estén en la B, pero... Una pena que los camperos estén en la B, pero las skins son guapísimas, Samira, Psyops, hostia. Buenarda la skin. Zed, Psyops, man.
That's everything for this
Mamá.
update. Whether you're in the mood to flex your skills with our edgier champions or dive into a story of starlit fate and friendship, we hope you're excited for the Shining Bright patch. Thanks for listening and see you on the Elemental Rift.
Pues hasta aquí llegaríamos, chicos. Aquí es todo sobre el nuevo parche 3.3. Yo personalmente, a ver, muchas de las cosas que hemos visto aquí ya las hemos visto porque se han filtrado, los nuevos encantamientos, incluso los buffs. Por ejemplo, no he hablado de los buffs y nerfs o los reworks de Shyvana, de Ahri, de tal, no he hablado de eso, pero ya lo hemos visto. Casi todo lo que hemos visto aquí lo hemos visto ya. Las skins sí que es cierto que no las hemos visto, muchas de ellas. Las Starguardian sí, pero las otras, las Psyops, no las habíamos visto, si no me equivoco. Lo que sí me ha impresionado ha sido lo de poder conseguir de recompensa las skins con los tokens del evento de Xayah y de Rakan. Eso me ha impresionado muchísimo. Y además de eso, pues ya está, Samira y Sion también se había filtrado de antes, pero bueno, casi todo estaba filtrado, pero bueno, it's ok, vale. Y bueno, nos han aclarado el tema de la cola legendaria para saber que no se va a poder empezar inmediatamente, empiece la nueva Season 6, sino que se va a tener que esperar un tiempo. Yo creo que probablemente hasta la 3.3a no se puede empezar con la cola legendaria. Yo creo que va a ser así, ¿vale? Es mi opinión personal. Así que nada, chicos, dejadme por abajo por los comentarios, ¿esperabais algo más? ¿Esperabais lo mismo de ya que se había filtrado? O lo que sea. Dejadme por abajo en los comentarios. Y nada, muchas gracias a todos por el apoyo siempre. Y ya sabéis, tenéis en la descripción del vídeo el canal de Telegram, el Twitch, el Twitter, el de Instagram. También por abajo el rojo para suscribiros, la campanita activa de YouTube. Os aviso que cada vez que se con un vídeo, os veo a otro vídeo, dale like, suscribiros. Y hasta la próxima.